Welcome to Concept with Justin. Today, we are going to do a deep dive into a front yard that is a masterclass in modern, colorful, and sophisticated landscape design. But this is not just a tour. This is a comprehensive, step-by-step instructional course. We will deconstruct every single element of this stunning landscape, from the color of the front door to the choice of flowers in the pots. Our mission is to equip you with the principles, the techniques, and the confidence to take on your own front yard renovation and create a space that will not only turn heads but will bring you a sense of joy and pride every single day. If you're ready to learn the secrets to creating truly unforgettable curb appeal, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Module 1. The foundation of style your home as the canvas. Before we plant a single flower or lay a single stone, we must start with the most important element of any landscape design, the house itself. Your home is the backdrop, the canvas, and its style will inform every other decision we make. A great landscape doesn't just sit in front of a house, it harmonizes with it. The home we're studying today is a stunning example of modern architecture with classic sensibilities. The first and most powerful choice is the color palette, a crisp, brilliant white for the walls, contrasted with a bold, graphic black for the window frames, trim, and front door. This black and white scheme is the very definition of timeless elegance. It's clean, it's sophisticated, and it is the perfect neutral canvas. Why is this so effective? The brilliant white acts like the walls of a pristine art gallery. It reflects sunlight, making the entire property feel bright, airy, and larger than it is. The bold black acts as the picture frame. It provides a sharp, graphic definition that accentuates the home's architectural lines and turns every window into a beautifully framed view. This high-contrast foundation is what allows the vibrant colors of the garden to truly sing. Without this clean, calm backdrop, the colorful plantings could easily look chaotic. Against it, they look like intentional works of art. Your first action step: curate your canvas. Assess your home's palette. Look at your home right now. Is the color working for or against your dream garden? If you're planning a revamp, consider the power of a simplified, high-contrast palette. You don't have to use black and white. It could be a warm cream with a deep bronze accent, or a soft gray with a rich navy. The key is to create a clean, elegant backdrop. The power of a painted door. One of the easiest and most impactful upgrades you can make is to paint your front door a bold, contrasting color. As you can see here, the black door is a handsome, confident focal point that draws you in. Frame your views. Consider painting your window frames in your chosen accent color. This simple change can unify your home's facade and make it look incredibly custom and high-end. Module 2. Building the stage hardscaping with modern materials. With our architectural canvas ready, it's time to build the stage for our living artworks. This is the hardscaping, the permanent, non-living elements like walls, steps, and paths that will give our garden its structure and form. The hardscaping in this design is a masterclass in modern, minimalist materials. Look at the retaining walls and the steps. They are crafted from raw, light gray, board-formed concrete. This is a very deliberate and sophisticated choice. In an age of fussy, ornate materials, the honesty and simplicity of raw concrete feels incredibly fresh and modern. It doesn't try to be anything other than what it is, a strong, structural, and beautiful material. Its light gray color is the perfect neutral. It doesn't compete with the house or the plants, and its smooth, solid form provides a wonderful textural contrast to the soft, detailed plantings. The most important function of this concrete hardscaping is the creation of levels. This front yard is not flat, it is terraced. A low concrete wall lifts the main garden bed up from the lawn, and a series of wide, generous steps leads you up to the front entrance. This terracing is a game-changing strategy for any front yard. Why terracing is your secret weapon? It creates dynamic interest. Terracing transforms a flat, one-dimensional space into a dynamic, multi-layered landscape. It's instantly more engaging and feels far more custom and luxurious. It presents the plants beautifully. By lifting the garden beds, you are literally putting your plants on a pedestal. They are raised up closer to eye level, allowing their colors, textures, and forms to be appreciated more fully. It solves slope issues. If you have a sloped front yard, terracing with retaining walls is the most elegant way to manage the change in grade and create usable, level planting areas. The pathways continue this theme of modern, textural materials. The main walkway appears to be an exposed aggregate concrete, where small pebbles are mixed into the concrete to create a beautiful, durable, non-slip surface. This is another example of using an honest material in a clean, contemporary way. Your hardscaping action plan. Embrace modern materials, don't be afraid of concrete. When used thoughtfully, it can be an incredibly beautiful and versatile material. If you're building new walls or steps, consider a high-quality, architectural concrete finish. Create levels, look for opportunities to create terracing in your own yard. Even a single, low retaining wall that raises your main foundation bed by just a foot can make a monumental difference in the perceived dimension and sophistication of your landscape. Think texture, combine different hardscape textures. The smooth concrete of the walls here is a perfect partner for the rougher texture of the aggregate path. This subtle interplay adds a layer of richness to the design. Module 3. The art of the arrangement, a symphony of color and form. Okay, our gallery is built. The walls are painted, and the pedestals are in place. Now, it's time to bring in the art. This is where we talk about the plants. This garden is a masterclass in creating a stunning composition using a curated selection of colors, forms, and textures. Let's start with the color palette. This is not a random collection of flowers. This is a carefully considered color story based on the principles of color theory. The two main stars of the show are the electrifying magenta fuchsia of the azaleas, and the vibrant chartreuse yellow of the Japanese maple and the low-mounting flowers. Why does this combination work so well? Magenta and yellow-green are nearly opposite each other on the color wheel. These are called complementary colors, and when they are placed next to each other, they create the most powerful visual contrast possible. They make each other appear brighter and more intense. This is what gives the garden its incredible energy and wow factor. The designer then skillfully weaves in supporting colors. The bright, sunny yellow of the low flowers is analogous, or next to, the chartreuse on the color wheel, creating a harmonious and pleasing flow of warm color. And the use of soft whites and pale pinks in the container plantings acts as a neutral breather, a gentle bridge that connects the more intense colors and adds a layer of delicate detail. Your color curation plan. Choose a star combination. Start by choosing two powerful, complementary colors that you love. It could be purple and yellow, blue and orange, or red and green. Make these the main theme of your garden. Plant in masses. The key to a high-impact color scheme is to plant in large, generous drifts. Don't just plant one yellow flower. Plant a river of 20 of them. Don't just have one small pink shrub. Let a large, glorious mass of it dominate a corner. This massing is what creates a bold, confident, designer look. Use supporting colors. Add in 1 or 2 analogous colors to your main scheme to create a harmonious flow, and use plenty of white to brighten and unify the composition. Beyond the color, the design is a beautiful study in form. The dominant form is the mound or the sphere. We see it everywhere. The naturally mounding habit of the azaleas, the perfectly clipped spheres of the boxwoods, the rounded form of the planters, and even the gently rounded canopy of the Japanese maple. This repetition of a soft, simple, rounded shape is what gives the garden its serene, harmonious, and cohesive feel. It is the rhythmic heartbeat of the design. This soft, rounded rhythm is then punctuated by a few, carefully placed vertical accents. Look at the spiky, upright, yucca-like plants in the containers. Their sharp, vertical lines provide a wonderful, energetic contrast to all the soft mounds. This is a crucial detail that keeps the design from becoming too soft or monotonous. Your planting form action plan. Establish a dominant shape. Choose one simple, pleasing shape and repeat it. The mound or sphere is a fantastic and easy to achieve choice. You can create it with naturally mounding shrubs or by clipping evergreens like boxwood. Add a contrasting accent. Once you have your dominant rhythm of rounded shapes, introduce 1 or 2 plants with a completely different form, something tall and spiky, or something delicate and weeping. This contrast is what will make your design truly dynamic. Module 4. The power of the pot using containers as sculptural elements. A key feature of this design is the masterful use of large, contemporary planters. These are not just afterthoughts. They are fundamental, sculptural elements of the composition. Let's look at the planters themselves. They are large, spherical, and finished in a dark, matte charcoal gray. This is a brilliant choice. The dark, neutral color provides a solid, grounding anchor for the bright, airy flowers they contain. It's a sophisticated choice that doesn't compete with the plants but, rather, enhances them. The simple, rounded shape of the pots is in perfect harmony with the mounding shrubs and the clipped spheres in the garden beds, creating a wonderful sense of unity. Notice their strategic placement. They are used to flank the main entrance, creating a symmetrical and welcoming gesture. They are used to mark the transition from the lawn to the walkway. And they are used to fill in gaps and add layers to the main garden beds. They act as mobile sculptures, allowing you to place a perfect arrangement of color and form with absolute precision, right where you need it most. Your container gardening master plan. Invest in quality and scale. When it comes to containers, bigger is almost always better. A few large, substantial pots will have far more impact than a clutter of many small ones. Invest in high-quality containers in a simple, timeless shape and a neutral color. Think in groups. As you see here, containers are often most effective when used in pairs or in a cluster of 3. A symmetrical pair flanking a doorway is a can't-fail classic. A cluster of 3 pots of varying sizes on a patio corner creates a beautiful focal point. Plant like a pro, use the thriller, filler, spiller technique for your container arrangements. In the pots here, the spiky yucca is the thriller, the tall, dramatic element. The mounding white and pink flowers are the filler, the main body of the arrangement. And if you look closely, you might see small trailing plants acting as the spiller, softening the edge of the pot. Module 5. The final layer, the beauty of the tree canopy. The final, and perhaps most important, layer of this design is the magnificent feature tree. This is a stunning Japanese maple with vibrant, chartreuse-colored leaves. This tree is the soul of the garden. The roles of the feature tree. It's a living sculpture. Look at the beautiful, multi-stemmed structure of its trunk and branches. It has an elegant, artistic form that provides interest even in the winter when the leaves are gone. It's a color powerhouse. Its brilliant yellow-green foliage is a key component of the garden's color palette. It provides a stunning canopy of color that changes with the seasons. It provides dappled light. The tree's airy canopy doesn't create a dense, dark shade. It creates a beautiful, dappled light that filters down onto the plants below. This gentle light is perfect for shade-loving plants and creates a magical, shimmering effect as the leaves move in the breeze. It provides a sense of scale and enclosure. The tree's height connects the ground-level garden to the sky and the house, creating a more human-scale, room-like feel in the front yard. Every front yard deserves a beautiful feature tree. It is the single most valuable asset you can plant. When choosing one, consider its mature size, its form, its seasonal color, and its light requirements. It will be the anchor of your landscape for years to come. Putting it all together, your comprehensive curb appeal blueprint. We have journeyed through every layer of this incredible design. Now, let's synthesize it all into a clear, actionable blueprint that you can follow to achieve your own front yard transformation. Phase 1. The architectural foundation. Start by creating your clean canvas. Choose your home's color palette. A simple, high-contrast scheme is a guaranteed winner. Paint your door and window frames to create a cohesive, graphic look. Phase 2. Build your stage. Plan and install your hardscaping. Create terraces and levels with modern retaining walls. Upgrade your pathways and steps with high-quality, contemporary materials. This is the structural work that sets the stage for everything. Phase 3. Curate your color story. This is the fun part. Go to the nursery, but go with a plan. Choose your powerful, complementary color combination. Then, buy your plants in generous quantities to plant in large, impactful masses. Phase 4. Create your rhythms. Begin planting your structural forms. Install your mounding shrubs and your clipped spheres. Repeat these forms throughout the garden to create that crucial sense of rhythm and harmony. Phase 5. Deploy your sculptures. Bring in your large-scale containers. Place them in key strategic locations to flank your entrance and mark transitions. Fill them with stunning thriller, filler, spiller combinations that align with your chosen color palette. Phase 6. Plant your masterpiece. Carefully select and plant your feature tree. This is the crowning jewel of your landscape. Give it a prominent position where its beautiful form and color can be appreciated. Phase 7. The final polish. Don't forget the details. Ensure your lawn edges are razor sharp. Add a new, stylish light fixture. Upgrade your house numbers. And finally, step back and admire the incredible transformation.